What's up guys, it's Everett with Redux Movement. So in week number 5, we're gonna do two things. We're gonna do a push-up test and we're gonna have a little bit of a deload week and only have 2 days. But on that second day, we're gonna do a wide variety of movements just to stay kind of moving and stay fresh. So deloads are very important. If you've ever run a true strength and conditioning program for like squatting or powerlifting, you have to take rest weeks. You have to deload, all right? A lot of people think they treat fitness like an hourly job, like the more I work, the more money I'll make. That's not the case. It's qualitative. So you need to take deloads and rest weeks to continue the progress for as long as possible. So we started out the program with a test. We're gonna do a test this week and see just how much progress we've made, check in on the gains, all right? So you're gonna be hungry this week. You're going to want to do a third or a fourth day of push-ups. You're gonna feel like you have a lot of energy, maybe like your pump is going down. Hold on to that and hit it really hard week 6, 7, and 8, okay? Again, we're spreading out these gains as long as we can, really trying to keep from plateauing. If you do want some extra volume, maybe do some lower body stuff this week, check out my at-home fitness series. I'll link it up, probably throw a card up in this video or put it in the description, and just pick a workout that's got a lot more lower body in it to keep you moving. But again, don't overtrain, use control yourself, and we're gonna hit it really hard week 6, 7, and 8. So let's hop into it. So on to our second max push-up test of this program. So we're about halfway through, so it's a good time to retest our progress. Like I said in the intro, really make sure you're ready to go for this. If you don't feel that good and you looked at this video or the program on Monday, take an extra day off, get good sleep, make sure you're hydrated, get some electrolytes in you, a little bit of food, not too much, don't get too heavy, but make sure you're all squared away to make this a really good max set. And again, review one of my warm-up videos to make sure you're primed up and ready to go. So good form, but really push it here. Try to set a PR. After that, we're going into static glute bridges. So there's a difference between just lifting your hips. Your hips aren't that heavy, so lifting them isn't too difficult. We're really squeezing and contracting the glutes as hard as we can. You could do one set with both feet down for 30 seconds, and then the second set, maybe do 15 seconds per side, single leg, or do 30 seconds per side, a little bit of extra volume. As always, at this point, you can add exercise bands or weights on the hips to make it a little bit more difficult. Regular plank for 90 seconds. If you need to break this up, you can do so. Take a little rest in between maybe the minute mark and the 30-second mark. And if your arms are fried at this point after that push-up test, you can do this on your elbows and forearms. Reverse plank, we're great at these by now. Go down your checklist where the shoulders, hips, heels. Keep those hips up and breathe into the stomach. Fingertips facing forward. One set of 30 seconds. Side plank or bar hang. Really try to find something this week to hang off of for the shoulders, but again, if you don't have anything to do a pull-up bar hang, just do a side plank. Again, we should be good at these, so lift that leg, lift that arm, make it a little bit more difficult. Moving plank, we're doing 2 sets of 12 reps. Down, down, up, up is 1 rep. As always, pull that hand back underneath the shoulder before you do that little mini push-up and alternate which side you go down with first. Reaching plank, spread those feet out, really control the wobble, and reach out as far as you can. Even just a couple extra centimeters will make this more difficult, so really test yourself this week, but keep it safe as always. So day 2, our final day for this week, we're gonna be calculating our percentages off of our new max. So we're gonna do 1 set at 55%. So if you did 100 reps, that would be awesome, but do 55 reps for that set. Second set, 45%. So if you did 100 reps in that test, you do 45 reps. And then finally, 1 set at 40%. If you did 100 reps, you would be doing 40 reps here. Big long rests here, 2 to 3 minutes, good form. Again, these are new percentages we're gonna be working off of. After this, low plank, 1 by 45 seconds. This is gonna get dicey. Longest low plank we've done, so keep it tight. Make sure your elbow and wrist position is solid. Scapula push-ups, 3 sets of 10 reps. Drop that rest period. We should be pretty good at these by now. Good squeeze when we're retracting and a hard protraction. Really push the body away from the ground. 1 arm plank, 1 set of 30 seconds per side. You can rest in between the sides or just run it from left to right like you saw me there. No rest. Keep the hips nice and even. Then we're gonna do 1 set of maximum diamond grip push-ups. We went through the standards last week, so they're the exact same on the grip and the style of push-up. onto one set of AMRAP wide grip push-ups. We did these several weeks ago and we know they tax the wrist, elbow, and shoulder mobility more. So go as wide as you're comfortable. It's a shorter range of motion, so it's really gonna tax just the final few reps of that set. Decline push-ups, again, watch how high the feet are. It's gonna turn more and more into a handstand, and really don't let that low back arch or the knees bend, and watch your shins as well. Don't bang them on the chair or the box you're doing push-ups with. Okay, so hopefully the test went really well and you've made some good progress. Again, you're gonna be on the edge this week of wanting to throw in some extra push-up days just because you don't wanna lose progress. You're not gonna lose progress by taking a rest week. You're gonna come back next week and again, be really ready to go. You have a lot of energy to continue off this program strong and continue to make progress and not plateau. So make sure you're recovering and see you in week number 6.